Hello everyone, Fotis here. So last time we were ambushed. We were on our way to Darren Gold to deliver the King's missive with his terms of surrender. But we got ambushed on the way there. They killed we had with us an emissary, but they managed to kill him. We killed everybody else, and I got some items here I have to sell. I got some loot at least out of that. Thing is, I wonder now, should I continue traveling to... what's it called? Darren Gould. Don't even know what it is. Where is it? Don't know where I'm going. Because it was not my choice actually to travel to that city. The king sent me, and the game just sent me there. Couldn't do anything. Oh, there it is. And I'm here. I could go to the gates. I have shit to sell as well. Also, I think this ambush, maybe the king has, my king has something to do with it. I have a feeling something about the tone of his voice, his attitude, the letter. These things here are weird. The terms that he has here are very weird. I don't know. Let's explore this little map here.
I go.
Talk to our guys here. Diplomatic escort, teamster. Have you ever considered pursuing an honest profession? We need to carry on no way to know if there are more of them. So these guys want to proceed. We shouldn't stay around here any longer. Let's make haste to the safety of Darren Gould. Yeah, okay, we'll do that, but let me see if there's anything else here first. That's only fair. What time is it? It's midnight. Whatever, okay. Let's continue, I guess. Oh, let's first go from side to side, so we can unlock the map. Maybe there are more areas around this map here. Okay, it's a small map at least. North and south. We'll go south. Kinda want to rest.
Go ahead.
Should I though?
Ready to serve.
I'm ready.
What do you wish of me?
Here I am.
Yes?
What?
Let's proceed.
If you insist.
Let's go down Gulf's Gate. Let's see what happens. I was thinking about going back, to be honest. The loading times, bro. They're getting worse and worse. Darn gold soldier. Halter, unless you want your guts rearranged for you. Perhaps if people use their manners, there'd be less cause for war. We should have just slipped by them and spared ourselves the hassle. Here is the missive from King Veliandric. Now can I pass? Very well, but I don't see how this train you brought with you is necessary. They stay here, or go back, whatever. You and your servants can go ahead. Did he just refer to me as your servant? I think I'd rather wait with the caravan. Shut up. What's he doing? Teamster, what news? They let me into the city as the king's representative, but not a caravan. What am I going to do without Ross? Yeah, let's go with that. I'm afraid there's not much I can tell you, my lord, except that you must deliver the king's missive to Darren Gould's War Council. It is critical they receive that message. You'd best familiarize yourself with it too, before you hand it over. I'll lead the caravan back to Isenbright. Good luck. So they're going back, the caravan is going back. I finally arrived at the gates of Darren Gould. Both the walls and guards stationed outside look uninviting. I think I'm heading towards a trap or something. I'm not welcome here, yet I must venture forth to carry out the task bestowed upon me by King Veliandric. With Roach dead, I have to find the leaders of Darren Gould and speak to them on behalf of His Majesty myself. Okay, I guess.
I'm listening. Like go.
Greetings.
Reliable tools. Herbalist. What is Ivor? Darren Gould Center. Let's explore here a bit. What happens, for example, what happens if I go back? I have some quests in that other city. I mean, certainly I will go back at some point, but I don't want to leave stuff all over the place. I want to finish some quests here and stuff. Yeah.
As you say.
Yeah, let's loot.
Yes?
This cursed plague. I've lost so many friends already. I keep wondering, when does my time come?
Yes?
I hope this is not yours. More barrels. It's okay to loot barrels, I guess. Doesn't count as theft. Oh, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this guy?
You're in charge.
Speak your mind.
Go ahead. What do you need?
We'll talk. Is he a blacksmith? Ivor makes teeny tiny needles for half men to play with. You interested in buying little one? Of course. How come you work with the anvils here? Darren folks like giants. They give food and place to sleep. In turn, Ivor helps protect. Makes fine, strong toys for the little ones. Alright, show me your wares. First, let's see what does he have. Weapons and nothing else. What does he have? What's that? Dwarven Warhammer. Fine Morning Star. Doesn't sell anything special so far. We'll just sell shit, I guess. Yeah? Yeah. Let's make some money and some space so I can loot even more. Oh, 1k. What the fuck? We can sell some animal pelts. Don't know, is it the material? I can use it on crafting? I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay. Done.
Whatever you say.
Don't you have another lick spittle?
Go ahead.
Ooh, what? Oh, this is gonna be theft, I guess, huh? I better not do it. I mean, I have a thief with me, but let's see what happens.
What do you need?
Oh. I deserve that. Why didn't he have these hammers for sale? I'm curious to see what is it.
Speak your mind.
I'm listening.
Nah, doesn't worth it. Doesn't worth the theft. Anyway, and if I did, again, I'm against thieving. Unless something happens and they make me angry or whatever.
I'm listening. I
Alright.
go.
Maybe I should wait till morning. Let's go to the tavern.
Can I help you?
Welcome to the Mountain Ranger. What can I do for you? What can't you tell me about this place? I have some time to kill. This is the Mountain Ranger, the finest lodging one can find in Daronguld. The view from our rooms is majestic. Many of the nobles who come to parley with the War Council rent their rooms here.
I go.
There's not many people here. Oh. Politician.
Greetings.
If I was a thief, I would make a fortune around here. If only we could start mining at full capacity again. We could start properly arming our forces or fix our funding problems at least.
Can I help you?
The same. Let's go upstairs. Maybe we can find someone important at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I go.
No one is sleeping.
Hello.
Have you heard? The faithful of Alnarius have come to help. Child.
Hi.
Hi. Alright, nothing here.
I go.
How much for the room? You are browsing the rooms of an inn. Each of your characters must be assigned to a specific room before they can be sent to rest. Each room costs the same no matter how many characters are resting inside. You can assign a character to a room by clicking the portrait next to the desired room category. Oh, it's cheap. Resting at noble rooms will restore a moderate amount of health to party members. Royal suite. These lodgings are divided into several private spaces and a dining room, complete with large windows and room service. Royal suites restore a large amount of health to party members during rest. No... Why would I hire a guard? Oh, they have a shop here as well. Potions are expensive, huh? Wow. Why would I hire a guard inside an inn? Is there someone could attack me here or steal from me or whatever? Once you have assigned all characters to rooms, you can click the rent button to finalize your choice. If you change your mind and decide to rest elsewhere, you can click close. So what, this every room costs 35 for each one? It's too much. Fuck it.
I'm listening. As you say.
Oh,
I go.
mage.
Greetings.
I'm honored to serve beside the leaders of the rebellion.
Greetings.
Welcome to Derongult. Take care when strolling the streets at night. The number of opportunists is on the rise these days. I see. Herbalist. Reliable tools. Let's see, what's that? Welcome to Relief's Reliable Tools. How may I serve you, my lord? What are you selling here, mate? You can find appliances for all your basic needs in my shop. We have tools, cauldrons, candles, you name it. A lot of my stock has bought up with the start of the war, but you should still find ones to fit your desires. May I see your wares, please? By all means. What does he sell here? Aim and accuracy 2%. We lose some cold resistance, he gains some... doesn't worth it. Hatchet. Some healing, thunder jelly. Doesn't sell much. Fine leather belt. Who can buy that? Do you have a belt, mate? You want one? Here. Don't see many tools. Ah, brass cauldron. What other tools? Blacksmith. Blacksmith's hammer. That's a weapon, right? Can't do anything with that, I think. Cauldron I haven't done anything with...
Speak your mind.
Where is my cauldron? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't need anything.
Don't you have another lick spittle?
Oh, we don't
What is
share...
your wish?
Oh, wait a minute. We don't share. I thought this thing was shared.
What?
Each character has its own. Why can't I equip this?
Me?
Right.
A beer would be nice. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Let's visit that store as well. Or is it a store? I don't know if it's a store. Herbalist's home.
I'm listening.
What's that?
Go ahead. I go.
Faithful sister. Such a depressive perspective. I wouldn't expect any more from life either. What happened here? Another body. More bodies. What the hell? What's going on here?
Yes?
Our Lord's blessings be upon you, fellow faithful. Alright. Barker.
What do you need?
The theater is closed until further notice, sir. I'm just here to inform anyone who decides to wander here. Uh-huh. Darren Gould Academy. What academy? Curious. Curiosity killed the
I
cat.
go.
Students, teachers, parents. Attention! Oh man, all this stuff. Maybe I should go.
Yes?
Maybe I should let my thief pick up everything and cope, pretend I don't know about it. I would be rich.
I'm listening.
Yes?
And I'm not checking the shelves usually because I don't wanna potion of the Sirocco. Melee attacks of the user will be imparted by the elemental fury of fire, causing. There's so much useful stuff I'm leaving behind because I don't wanna
As you
steal.
say.
But I mean, the game is so far is very easy. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. And you know, sometimes the easier the game is, or if you play in moderate difficulties, you can roleplay much more. If the game is tough as nails, or you play at harder difficulties, you have to cheese everything, exploit everything, which is a game in its own right, cheesing. But I don't like playing that way. I like role-playing. On the other hand, I'm kinda sad that I leave so much loot behind.
Too bad the mines all went empty.
Can't even handle these few children. I know what you mean, bro. I have the same problems in real life.
I go. I go.
Can I help you?
Alright. Just curious to see if I can trigger anything without me having a quest first. It's an old habit that I do every time I play crpgs. Priest's home, Temple of Alnarus. Let's visit these two last places.
Hello.
Greeting, childs. How are you? An old elf, far from home. With my family gone, I came south long ago, mostly to escape the northern winters. My weary bones are grateful for that now. Oh, she sells stuff. What are you selling? Okay, ingredients, potions, miraculous antidote. Removes all active hostile poison effects from the user, grants fortified and calmed. Isn't it the same with strong potion of cure all? Removes all active hostile poison effects from the user, additionally grants the user immunity to poison and acid. Oh. I mean, it's better, the other one, because it gives immunity. This gives fortified for 3 resistance to poison. The other one gives... that's why it's... No, it's half price. This gives immunity to poison and acid for 3 terms. Anyway, potions are very expensive though. Maybe I should bite the bullet and do some alchemy. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't used any potions yet, to be honest, but... Oh, does he have anything else? Oh, she has spells. Who else sells spells except priests? Recipes. Oh man, spells are really expensive. Yeah, I won't buy anything.
Go ahead. I go. I'm listening.
There's dead bodies everywhere. There's a what is it? There is a plague going on. What's happening around here? Greetings, fellow soul. Blessed be thy day. Let's see if anyone has anything for me. Faithful brother. Very nice. Very nice. I have mentioned it before, but oh boy, what would I give to have this kind of graphics for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? And they're not like some kind of excellent graphics, but the atmosphere they produce is very nice. The lighting, the colors. Greetings, fellow soul. Blessed be your day. Who are you? I am a stray soul like yourself, and my brothers and sisters who accompanied me here. You might have noticed us setting our tables up at various corners of your city. We are the faithful of Valnarius. We follow his voice, and his words led us to Diron Guld to aid you. Do not be hesitant, fellow soul. We are here to help. What are you doing here? Only what we must. Our brothers and sisters have gathered in the city, as this is where we are needed most. It is our duty now to protect these poor souls from the evil that lurks in the shadows. This place has come under a heavy influence of darkness. We are here to cleanse that darkness and to return the settlement to the glory it once possessed. And with our faith as strong as it is, that glory shall soon be back. What are these orbs for? They serve a singular purpose. Cast the light of Alnarius on these souls in dire need of them. Through our prayers, his light now swirls encased in these globes of glass, ready to touch the sick and the weak. Do not fret, wanderer, come closer. Let his light shield you from the dark, let his warmth embrace your soul. His love shall protect us all. Where can I go for magical healing? Look for Sister Inwin in the hospital in Durgul Center. She is the best at curing wounds and removing curses. So there are curses. Inwin always has her hands full with all the sick and wounded, but I'm sure she'll find time for you. I heard this game is not too long. I have heard people finishing this in 25-30 hours. Someone said 60 hours. I think the way I'm going, I will finish this after 200 hours. But I don't care, like, I'm enjoying myself. I like going slow, exploring everything.
I go.
I'm in no rush. Let's leave.
I go.
I think it's time to go to the center. What's going on here? Another giant. Hired guard. I got no business with you, little man. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Awesome. Should I go and unlock this as well? Does it matter? Carpentry, bakery, brewery.
As you say. I'm listening. You're in charge. Go ahead.
Yes?
I'm so tired. I don't even know if it's fatigue or the plague starting to show.
I go.
Oh man, this is a thief's paradise.
I go.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm? Speak your mind.
I'm listening. As you say.
What happened here? Hello? Child.
I want to be a soldier, just like Dad.
What happened here? Murder! Murder, I say.
I'm listening.
Speak your mind.
Cyclops. Oh. Wait a minute. Is this one-handed?
Go ahead.
Do we find an upgrade? Maybe. Kinda. It's a bit faster. Status chance. Lose critical. It's kinda better. It's +1 to critical chance. The Cyclops of resourceful creatures. They craft these devices for scratching hard to peace. After making peace with the newcomers, the Cyclops made gifts of these back scratchers to the settlers, who would use them to defend their homes. The spikes from this morning star are conspicuously large, but on closer inspection somewhat blunt. I'll use it. I don't think I'm losing damage. I lose 1 average damage, but it's a bit faster. let's
Hmm?
yeah, let's hold that. And we can sell this maybe. Yeah, we can sell
What
this.
do you need?
Right.
Whatever you say.
Too bad the mines all went empty.
This cursed plague. I've lost so many friends already. I keep wondering when does my time come. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself.
Have you been at the Curious Cat?
I go.
Have you been in the Curious Cat?
Boy there, Shortbeard. Name's Bozim. How can I help you? Something smells delicious here, my friend. What are you making? You got some fancy nose there, ain't ya? Our ale is the finest in all darn Gould, thanks to our secret ingredient. We throw in some of... Boss, that's our secret recipe. Oh yeah, sorry, pal. Damn it. Alright. Oh, maybe this is
My
not
God.
murder. Maybe he died. They died of the plague. Of the plague. Guardhouse. Bakery. Let's visit the bakery.
I go.
Welcome to Darren Gold.
Nothing. These are all placeholders for quests, I guess. For later or something.
Hmm?
Let's go to the center. There is a guardhouse.
I go.
It will be the same story, I think, but... Stableman.
to Darren Gold.
Greetings, sir. Such beautiful steeds, aren't they? I let you back to your work. Okay. Okay. What happened here? Oh, he's training.
Good day.
I can't wait to finish the day in the cat.
Yeah?
Take care. Okay. Nothing. I thought exploring a bit, just in case.
I go.
But no. Nope. Nada. Merchant.
You around here? Check the Mountain Ranger.
I tried. In your inventory you can split an item stack and have use control and left click. Similarly, shift and wheel will take a single item out of the stack. Shift. Okay. City of Iron. Arriving to Darren Gould, I found the city in dire straits. The old mining city is hanging on by a thread, ravaged by war and plague. The presence of those who walk the streets is faint and silent.
I go.
Faithful brother Crower.
Hello?
Welcome to my humble shop. Name's Crower. What can I do for you? What are you selling? A bit of everything, really. I used to deal with quality metal equipment mostly, of course. The plague really did it in for business. These days I sort of do everything. Fancy armor and weapons aren't overly popular, so to say. Potions and poultices, however, you know how it is. Gladiators, fancy cuirass. Let's Brussels. Let's give that. Let's buy this. What's this? Quest item. Quest item. Slab of vibrant, glimmering ruby light. This rare piece of ore can be used to forge equipment that is both light and durable. It is mostly mined from the mountains of... How is this? Maybe for a future quest or something. Let's not buy it now. Bludgeon of the tortured mind. Oh. How much for this? Oh, it's 800, this is better all around though. Does this, my weapon give anything else? No. Okay, this is better than what I have. What else? Widowmaker, 200 sword. Summon Lurker once per day. Alright, I'm convinced. I'll buy the bludgeon of the torturer.
I'm listening.
Grants vengeful spirit once per day. Oh, it's magical. Excuse me. Type magical. Oh. Interesting. So you keep this and we'll sell this. And this, we wanna keep this. Keen bad legs. Don't think so, but...
Go ahead.
So what did we get? Consumables. Vengeful spirit. This spell summons a malefic spirit to torment its target. The spirit attaches itself to its prey, causing a horrific experience. It enjoys causing mayhem and havoc and will seek out new targets to afflict. Inflicts panic and distraction to the target. Wow. Spell level 7. Oh, so this is very nice. I wonder how fast can he cast it though? Is it once per day? Yeah. Nice. This is a nice weapon.
What do you need?
Does he have any more bracelets? No.
As you say.
Good.
Can I help you?
Greetings, fellow soul. Blessed be your day. How are you? I'm a strays. I have talked about this with another man, with another guy. He's saying the same stuff. Alright. So that's all the same. Commoners. Demon Guild Hospital. Noble Home. Berlin's Home. General Store. Tent of the Faithful. Solomon's Armory. Oh, there's more. They're on Gould South. God damn, this is a proper city. Let's go to the guild hall,
You're in
and
charge.
I don't think I'm gonna be getting any quests here for now. Let's not waste any more time here wandering around, I think. We'll open the southern part for future use, but
Yes, I'll make it.
Whatever you say. Aye.
okay, let's go to the guild hall.
Can I help you?
Keep your distance. You've heard about the plague, right? I'm Lord ZarZax. I've come here with a message for the War Council. Of course, my lord. Great news. Someone has manners, at least. Let's see what's up. The most esteemed Lord ZarZax. Who is that herald? Lord Perelsi. My lord, at last you have arrived. I trust you've brought word from the king? Indeed I have, Lord Perelsi, in the form of this letter, and may I extend His Majesty's most felicitous greetings. To wait until you read this letter. You won't be happy. Thank you, my lord.
What are you then? Mongrel or thief?
Oh, this is my brother. Is he my brother? He killed our father, though, so if we have the same father, I guess. I beg your pardon. Let's take the higher stand. The high ground. Patricide. Yes, that was the word I was looking for. Yes, I don't bad insults with outlaws and patricides.
You... How I ought to... Lord Aldnar, your temper serves you better on the battlefield than in council. We all of us have more pressing questions to attend to. Now, Lord Espen, please enlighten us as to the purpose of this diplomat contingent.
Should I tell the truth or... I don't know. Will I pass the check? Offer terms which, if the War Council accepts, will mean immediate peace between the Kingdom and Darn Gould. Demand Darn Gould's unconditional surrender. Should I take matters into my own hands or say that the diplomat I sent by His Majesty was unfortunately slain en route? Let's take our chances. Let's go with to see whether any of you are ready to give up this foolishness. Perhaps convening this council was ill-advised. Well, things have gotten a little out of hand. Oh shit. Like Lord Aldnar, I am most curious to know how you came by your noble title. I had never heard your name before today, Lord ZarZax.
Here, here. Explain yourself, boy.
Maybe I should have told the truth. So, Alnar was such a disappointment to Lord Espen, he cast around for another woman close at hand to produce a new heir. That woman was my mother, thus my claim to the title. Oh, Almas, also a traitor. Why would I say this? Only as a joke, but I don't think this occasion here is suited for jokes. I will go with this, I guess. I'm Lord Espen's heir by Clee Wellgrave, once a servant in his house. Though Aldnar is the eldest, he forfeited his title when he killed my father. You'll forfeit more than a title if you don't watch your tongue, swine. Easy there, Lord Aldnar. You may continue your spat when the council's business is finished. Is King Velenrik ready to negotiate in good faith? Let's go with bargain persuasion again. His Majesty is ready to negotiate an agreement that balances Darn Gould's vast wealth and Isometric's military prowess. Let's hope it works. Spoken like a true diplomat. What are the king's terms? Shit. Well, I'm here now, he's dead. Even if I tell them what happened to him, it would be like an excuse, so I will appear as useless here. His terms are quite strict. Increased taxes, installation of a garrison of loyal troops in Darn Gould, and a public disavowal of the rebellion by all members of the War Council. I don't think I will succeed. The king is hard, but not unfair. Oh. It doesn't sound all that bad. Really? I thought it sounded terrible, to be honest. I just wish the bloodshed would stop. Okay. There are some reasonable people here. Let's cut to the point, shall we? Suppose we accede to King Velianric's wishes. What does Darn Gould get out of this agreement? His Majesty is promising to relax taxes in return for a larger share of ore and bigger military commitment from Darn Gould to protect the kingdom from her enemies. His Majesty is promising land to the north. Don't think this would be a lie. I mean, I don't know about this. The best thing His Majesty is offering is that your heads remain in place for... Nah. Let's go with this. His Majesty is promising to relax taxes in return for a larger share of war and bigger military commitment. Yes, that seems reasonable. It is just barely possible something good may come out of this meeting. Hooray! Lord Frelzy. I have reviewed the King's missive and I admit the news is not what I'd hoped. Get on with it. Yes, let's have it, Lord Frelzy. King Velian Rix demands are as follows. The disarming and the immobilization of our army. No, they don't want that, of course they don't. That is not going to happen while I sit on this council. The emissary just now said our army was needed to help defend the kingdom. Oh. An increase in taxation of 20%, that is in addition to the current agreement. But the pretend Lord Espen said our taxes would be lowered, not increased. Did I? Oh shit, I fucked up. Shit. I see if the beggary to which we've been reduced is not enough. He may as well try and milk a stone. 75% of our ore to be shipped to the capital without compensation.
Outrage upon outrage.
Yeah, I mean, when I first read that letter, I was sure that... but I think I have misspoken here in this dialogue. But the letter was outrageous. Well, nobody would agree with that. That ore represents the very foundation of Darren Gould. Why not just burn the city to the ground and be done with it? Listen, I'm just a messenger, guys. And the last demand is the surrender by the War Council of half our lands to be selected by the king. Has Velian gone mad? That is the only answer that makes sense to me. That is all, lords. Maybe I should have said that the emissary died. Purely ridiculous, they don't like it. I feel Lord ZarZax has been less than forthright.
This entire pathetic charade.
Okay. Sorry about this save is coming, but I don't like... I should have gone with my first initial thought. I should have been... I should have been honest with them. I'm not a diplomat. I was just an escort.
I'm listening.
So let's do it again. This time we'll do it differently. I mean, I shouldn't be doing that, but I had my doubts. Something was telling me I'm not doing the right thing. From now on, let's be honest and not pretend to be something we are not. That was a nice sequence, though. The dialogue and the choices and the whole concept there. I dig it. That was nice. Want to read this again.
What are you then? Mongrel or thief? I say you are a mongrel, since you were birthed to some bitch not my mother. Or are you a thief, since you seem somehow to have stolen my title?
Lord Aldnar. Now, Lord Espen, please enlighten us as to the purpose of this diplomat contingent.
Alright, let's go with the truth this time. Afraid I can answer that the diplomat assigned by His Majesty was unfortunately slain en route. Lord Xander, yes, that certainly is unfortunate. These are unfortunate times. Very well. Like Lord Aldnar, I'm most curious to know how you came by your noble title. I have never... Okay.
Here, here. Explain yourself, boy.
We'll go with the same answer here. Is King Velianrik ready to negotiate in good faith? Again? That depends on what? I have no idea. Are you Velianrik's representative or his jester? I'm a messenger, guys. What are the king's terms? Listen, His Majesty assigned a real diplomat, a man by the name of Ross, to answer all this question. I'm not him. No, Lord ZarZax, you are most assuredly are not. I have to question exactly what it is you are qualified to do. You see? That's why I didn't want this, because they are mocking me now. That at least is something we could use. Let's cut to the point, shall we? Suppose we get to Velianrik wishes. What does Darren Gould get out of this agreement? They insist, though, to be asking me these questions. I won't negotiate. It's not my place to negotiate. I was just a servant a few days ago. I won't negotiate. Fuck it. Let them have an opinion, whatever they want. I don't know. Maybe I should like, if I go with this line of dialogue here, like a choice, the best thing His Majesty is offering is that your heads remain in place for the foreseeable future, which is true. It's like I'm representing him and I am not. Like I'm not a politician. I don't know. I can't answer. Useless. My time would have been better spent taking a nap. Guy, just read the fucking letter. What do you want from me? If only the plague would take the half-wit first, I wouldn't mind it so much. Oh, now they're calling me a half-wit. You fucking morons. You have the fucking letter from the king. What do you need me for? I have reviewed the king's missive and I admit the news is not... Okay. That's a shame. Get on with it. Yes. Yes. Cool.
Outrage up.
Has Valiant gone mad? This is the only answer that makes sense to me. That's all, lords and ladies. What say you? You're ridiculous.
This entire pathetic charade has been one long insult to
the outcome is the same.
Gould, especially coming from a nameless, low-born swine such as them. Velianrik sent a common gutter snipe to speak on his behalf. What does that say of his intentions? I've spent too much time on this nonsense already.
Lord Aldnar is right. This is a travesty and I will not partake of it.
This is going nowhere.
It's the same outcome as before. It was handled poorly, but after all we had to make do without Velianrik's diplomat. Yes, he would have known the king's true mind. Perhaps he would have been prepared to negotiate. Yeah, perhaps, but I'm not him, sorry. I'm willing to at least consider a compromise. How much longer can we fight both the plague and the Isilbright? Why do these chairs have to be so hard, huh? Whatever the council's feelings on these matters, no decision may be made without every member's participation. Lord Tarlin is right. Let's adjourn for now and think on these matters privately. Lord ZarZax, would you attend me in my chambers, please? After all the humiliation you put me through, now you want to talk to me in private, eh? Whatever. Talk to Lord Frellis inside the guild hall. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Should I talk to the other people here? No.
I go.
Yes. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And I'd like it if we were meeting under different circumstances.
Uh-huh. Thank you for your kind words. Your compatriots didn't seem to be particularly open-minded about the missive from Isometric. Well, I don't blame them. Let's go with that. My most sincere apologies for Aldnar is particular. You must understand, war has us all on edge. Be that as it may, as a diplomat I expected better treatment. I'm not a diplomat. I understand things are tense and I didn't expect to be well received. Thank you for understanding. I'm glad you are here. We have much to discuss. We do? I should tell you, I knew your father. He was a good man. Stubborn and wrong about who he supported, but a good man nonetheless. You've come to Darren Gould under his banner. The new young Espen. You must understand the connotations. I am no noble, or at least I wasn't. Would you enlighten me? Well, you see, I reached out to your father as the rebellion began. I believed he would understand the reasons behind our cause. At first, he seemed amenable to listening, but something changed. I know not what, but my last messenger's head was found bound to a scarecrow on the road just north of here. Shortly thereafter, Lord Espen pledged himself openly to the king. Before any further communication could take place, Aldnar gathered a contingent of our earliest conscripts, and well, you know the rest. There was nothing I could do. How convenient, eh? He may be lying. Aldnar murdered our father in cold blood. That many troops on the road and no one noticed them missing? Exactly. My father killed your messenger? That seems unlike the man I once knew. Well, he's dead now and there is nothing to be done about it. As the new head of House Espen, why is any of this problem for me? Let's go with this. The things he's saying are very convenient. Things turn chaotic very fast, and they still are. When we declared our independence and allied our banners, Darren Gould was awash in fighting men. There were many, and we had not yet entirely organized. Bullshit. By the time the other lords and ladies noticed Aldnar missing, it was too late. Bullshit. My father killed your messenger? That seems unlike the man I once knew. It was, but passions ran high and your father was a man of passion. I know not why he did what he did, and I wish to discuss matters with him further. I never had a chance. As a new head of House Espen, why is any of this problem for me? Or let's go with this. Well, he's dead now and there is nothing to be done about it. Let's go with this. Why is this any problem for... Like, it's a stupid question to be honest, because we are at war and... But let's go with this. I don't like the other answers. Maybe I could... excuse myself. Let's a look to take in at once. Could you spare me a moment? Let's go with this.
The king sent you here as an insult.
He did? What insult? Lord Espen is dead. House was erased. His properties became those of the crown. His trueborn son renounced his family name and is now a traitor, like the rest of us here in Darren. So the king sent Espen's bastard under Espen's banner as the new head of the dead house. The king means to show us that he alone decides the fate of the nobility in his lands. Our fates are his to control. Ah, well, this makes sense. So your missive of peace, there are no true terms of surrender there. The only way the king will allow peace is one where all gathered here kneel before the chopping block. As it should be, you're all traitors. I mean, I would say that if the king treated me better and I was like faithful to him, but I don't like him. I mean, he is my king, but something is very weird in this whole situation. Well, as so far as I can tell, at least some of you deserve it. Nah. Ah, one of you in particular. My brother. There will be a reckoning one way or another, I suppose, but a king's offer of peace will not lead to a diplomatic solution. So then, what is to be done about the missive? The other nobles and I will need time to discuss a response. The mood at the moment seems rather hostile. I am more inclined towards keeping lines of communication open, despite the king's insult. But there are other pressing matters which I must also attend to, of more immediate import. He seems reasonable, to be honest. Do not fear, young Espen. Your head will not perch upon a scarecrow while I yet live. Before we discuss your mission further, though, I feel you have questions. What is the current state of Darren? Conditions looked bleak on the way in, and I had heard that the city was prosperous. Ah, Darren was a fine place to live in for many years. The mines offered plentiful ore, and as such, work for a lot of miners. The Miners' Guild, which once inhabited this building where we stand, was easily the most powerful tradesman's guild in all of Isometric. The quality of Darren steel was well known throughout Yarengal. It led to prosperity and renown. Oh, to see those days once more. But for now the city is in a horrible state. We have lost a great deal of manpower to the plague, so Darren decays. I will not mind its words. The city is dying. What is the state of the war against Thistlebright? It is not going well, I'm afraid. Our forces are stretched thin across the countryside. We recently had some sort of sabotage in the iron mines, which has halted production of weapons and trade goods. The war has drawn out too long without many decisive victories, and it is hurting morale. Our resources, both manpower and rations, are dwindling, and things aren't going to get any better unless something changes. What's worse, people have begun to disappear from their houses at night, so even the citizens of Darren Gould, who do not all wish to be a part of this war, are afraid in their own homes. That explains why everything seems to be falling apart. Did you say something about plague? Yes, you'll have noticed on your way into the city that there are very few people out on the streets, alive anyway. You'll also have noticed the markings on buildings, denoting houses where the plague has taken root. Nobody is allowed inside those places and nobody out. Oh, I didn't notice, to be honest. A month ago, citizens of Darren Gould and our soldiers stationed here began to come down with a terrible illness. It is a terrible wasting illness. It begins with coughing and progresses to fever and death. Healers, priests and wizards alike sought for a cure but have come up with nothing. It spread slowly in the beginning but quickly turned into a ripple of death, decimating our citizens. We had plans for a war of attrition before that, but I'm afraid that is not an option anymore. Yeah, because you are having the attrition. The graveyard overflows and was expanded, but we have reached a point where we are simply dumping the bodies in pits. These days we barely have enough manpower to collect the bodies off the streets to begin with. I'm afraid that if we do not find a treatment soon, it will signal the last few coughing breaths of Darren Gould. You mentioned disappearances. Yes, as though our other problems were not enough. Someone or something has been taking people from their homes at night. I don't have the soldiers to investigate it because of everything else going on, but the people are terrified. What are your duties here? I manage our armed forces throughout Isilmerald. The War Council makes decisions together on major tactical and diplomatic issues, but I handle the day-to-day movements of our armies. I also try to manage the city and its surroundings as well as I can, but these days it's getting very hard, I must admit. Alright, I think I have heard enough. What must be done before you can attempt to convince the War Council to move forward with diplomacy? We have to put a stop to this plague and find out who or what is responsible for the disappearances. We cannot continue this war if our city is on the brink of collapse from within. I don't have the resources or the manpower to deal with all of these problems simultaneously. I can't, I know what it means, but I can't pronounce it. So I must ask, will you help me, young Espen? Should I? Am I choosing sides now? Do I want to betray the king? I don't know, man. I don't know. Something doesn't make sense here. There are contradictions here. For example, the king stripped me of my estate. He only gave me the title, but nothing else. No money, no lands, no nothing. Okay. That's that. But then he commands me to come here as not a diplomat, but accompanying the diplomat. So this guy here, Lord Frelsi, says that he sent me here to make a mockery because my character is a bastard with no land, so the king sent me to these guys here in Darren Gould to mock them, to show them that he doesn't respect them. So far, so good. But then this guy here asks me to help him with various problems. To what end? Why why would I help this place here, the rebels, when the rebels murdered my father? Not that my character was attached to his father, because he met him for 5 minutes before he was dead. Like, not met him. The truth about him being his father was told to him just about 5 minutes before his father died. But nevertheless, Espen was my character's father, so this guy is in charge of the army. One of like my bastard brother takes assaults my estate and kills my father and butchers everyone there. He pretends to not know anything, and now he asks for my help. And what do I gain from all of this? Why would I help? And they still have my brother who killed my father. They still have him there, and like nothing happened, like everything is okay. Why would I help them? What's in it for me? Like, and I have this option here. If it's the only way to complete my mission here, I suppose I must. What is my mission here? My mission was to accompany the diplomat. Nobody gave me a mission to do anything. I have no desire to help you. We have to put a stop to this plague and find out who or what is responsible for the disappearances. Why do I care? We cannot continue this war if our city is on the brink of collapse from within. So why would I help you? So you are able to continue this war? Why would I help? Like, I don't see any... And this is a problem, because this is the main plot here. This is the main quest. And some things don't make sense right now. They don't give either that or I'm stupid. But I don't see the motivation of the main character here to help the rebels in any way. The only way the king will allow peace is one where all gathered here kneel before the chopping block. He doesn't say anything to convince me to... Maybe the fact that the king stripped me of my lands, but I never had those lands. I was a servant anyway. And he doesn't promise me anything. Like, one would say that one motive would be to help the rebels out of spite against the king, but you can't lose that which you never had. I mean, I became a noble in title, but I never had... I was a servant 5 minutes ago. Why would I be spiteful towards the king? He didn't murder my father. These guys did, here. This whole situation doesn't make sense. I don't see why I would help them. And this line here is stupid. If it's the only way to complete my mission here. What mission? It's either 3 or 4. No, actually it's 3. Fuck off. I have no desire to help you. Fuck you. Ah, very well. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me. Cool. See ya. Let's go.
As you say.
What does the journal says? I met with the rebel war council consisting of all the lords and ladies who have turned against the crown of his emerald. They were less than amenable to the message I helped deliver to them. I can't help but feel that things would have gone better if the diplomat was still alive. Lord Frelsey, an old friend of my master, may he rest in peace, asked to meet with me in private after the war council concluded. I should go to see what he has to say. Oh, so it hasn't updated, although I gave him my answer. The journal hasn't updated. Like, it seems to me like it expects me to accept. I went to see what he has to say. Here is my mission. I was tasked by the king to accompany a diplomatic delegation to Deranguld to negotiate with the rebels against the throne. My lineage would definitely prove useful during the parley with Aldnar. That was my mission, to accompany the diplomatic delegation, not to negotiate myself. I don't like this. Because the quest doesn't progress here, and I told him no, and I told Lord Frelsey no, I don't want to help you, and still the journal here waits for me to accept, I think. Here is what we'll do. We'll leave this place, we'll go back to the city, let's try to talk. Maybe we can talk to someone else here. We'll try and talk to the king to tell him what happened.
Espen?
And take it from there. Mind your manners around here.
Hello.
This table is covered with the invitations and written speeches of nobles. They are of no use. None of the lords has anything to say to me. The maid certainly doesn't have to say anything. Another maid. Servants.
Hi.
The lightning is so cool. Something is off. Either I'm missing something,
Don't get so close.
or something is missing here with the plot. Oh, there's Elnar.
Yes?
Leave me be, pest. Okay. I'll leave you be, you fucking asshole. The fact that this prick is alive and well, this stupid asshole here, he killed my father, right? So the fact that he's free and well means that the guys here are okay with what he's done. That's what this is telling me. So why would I help them? Doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll try not to rush into any conclusions yet, but I have a bad feeling about this. I have a very bad feeling about this. Who is this? Servants? Anything downstairs? It's what I was talking about previous episode, I think. With CRPGs, priority number one is the main plot and the side quest, of course. Everything else comes after that. Graphics, mechanics, itemization, whatever. Everything follows. Everything comes after
I go.
the plot and the side stories and all that. And the voiceovers, the sounds, everything doesn't matter if the plot has holes.
Hello?
And I think there are some pretty big holes here. You look like you could handle yourself pretty well. With resources and manpower stretched so thin, keeping order is becoming a real challenge. Why would I give a fuck? Would you be interested in a bit of work for the garrison? You shall of course be rewarded properly. The same garrison that came into my house and killed everybody. Not the same garrison exactly, but you know what I mean. No, I don't think so. Let me ask some questions. Of course, out with them. I admit I might have been hasty with my proposition. Who are you? How rude of me. Haven't even introduced myself. I'm Chief Davon. I organize military operation concerning the plague in the city. Concerning the plague in the city. It's not how I imagine my life would be when I was promoted to my rank, but that is how life is. Duty is duty. Are your forces so exhausted that now you are hiring strangers to supplement the garrison? Oh, he doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know who I am. Not really. I mean, we can handle keeping peace and handled hauling the dead for a good while. My men are used and equipped to fighting a war. While it's not the most important part of our training, let's just stay with dug a fair share of graves before. With our dwindling resources, I can't say it's going exceptionally well these days, but we do what we can. There are, however, less pressing matters at hand, and I lack the spare manpower. That is where you come in. What's the job you're offering about? I need help with finding a specific individual in the city. Let's say I need to have a word with him. What he's up to should be punishable by law, but I'd prefer to hear him talk about his reasons first. Amidst all this chaos, it's hard to judge what is really going on. He doesn't know who I am. I'm interested. Let's see. It's a simple task really, but not necessarily easy. I need you to track down a person for me and either bring him in or stop him from disrupting the city in a more forceful way. I need you to track down a person and either bring him in or stop him from disrupting the city in a more forceful way. Reports have told of a man strolling the streets with huge worms, sending them to devour the remains of those poor souls that we couldn't yet afford to haul away ourselves. He is the one you must find. The War Council had declared the use of white readers illegal in the city, which I support wholeheartedly. Can you imagine the sight of your loved ones being torn apart by human-sized worms? Haunting. He needs to be stopped. I received reports that he has been last seen in the southern district of the city. I believe that's where you should start your search. Seems easy enough. What about my payment? Upon success, you shall be rewarded with a generous sum of 150 gold. 150 gold only. I'm curious though. I'll be on my way. Stay to the point, I like that.
As you say.
Jail, soldier quarters. Hey, fancy joining me for a song, lad? Oh, he's drunk. Never mind.
Greetings. Good day.
You're in charge.
Let's go. Instructor ARP.
Yeah. Ratings.
Good idea, what may I help you with? Care to tell me about yourself? Instructor ARP, I handle the new recruits here. I like order, good manners and a brave-hearted soul. I dislike nonsense, cats and liars. That's all you need to know about me, unless you decide to enroll as well. How's life in the as a military instructor? Guiding youth on the path to become proper men, one should never expect it to be easy. Quite the contrary, but it has its merits. In these troubled times, young men need to be shown a good example of perseverance, of honor. To do that, it's my duty here. Let's move on. We're gonna do some side quests and level up.
I go.
Let's go back. Let's go to Castle District. See if the king has anything to say about what is happening. I mean, we have to inform him about the diplomat being murdered. Right? Maybe he has something to say about that.
I go. I'm listening. As you say.
The gates are locked. Why?
I stand with the king. We shall crush the rebellion.
What the hell is going on? Should I wait? The gates are locked.
Greetings.
What the hell is going on?
You're in charge.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all, bro.
I go.
Where's the cemetery? Southern end of the cemetery. Crypts. Oh. Bright Carpenter. Witch's Dwelling. Tools of the Trade. Tanner. What, it has 2 taverns here? 2 inns? Southern end of the cemetery, eh? Let's go there. Outside the southern end.
I'm listening. As you say. Go ahead. You're in charge.
Greetings, my friend. Care to lend a helping hand for a poor elf in a troubled time? Investigating the horrible screams we've been hearing from towards the cemetery is not asking for my old bones, but you seem fit enough for it. What sort of trouble do you need help with exactly? Why do you think you are not fit to deal with the problem yourself? Just look at me, friend. Do I look like the adventurous type? I might be the grave tender, but shivers are running down my spine at the thought of strolling the cemetery grounds at night. I tell you, it's only a matter of time before someone loses a friend or a child due to whatever is making those screams and squelches. What sort of... What sort of trouble do you need help with exactly? Thing is, I'm not the only one hearing them at all, no. Most of Greybark hears them every night, but they are all afraid to go check it out themselves. And the Bright Guard, they would not bother. I've been tending to the graveyards day and night for many years. Name's Fenden, by the way. I have had my share of gruesome sights and harrowing sounds, but the horrible screams I've been hearing from the cemetery at night can't be compared to none. Alright, old man, I shall help you. What do you need me to do? Just head out into the cemetery when the moon rises. See if you can find what's giving off those ungodly sounds. If you can deal with it, I'll share with you what little coin I have left. Alright. You should look around the cemetery at night to find out what seems to be making the noise. Could the crypts be the source of this phenomena? Told me a graveyard keeper told me that horrible screams and squelches were heard from toward the cemetery at night. Okay. Alrighty.
I go.
Can I help you?
We are going to pay, help me, kill them all. Wait. No. Buffalo Duck's Goon. Alright.
I'm listening.
Alright. Let's test the Vengeful Spirit. We can panic who?
Go ahead.
Speak your mind. Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
I thought I had a powder equipped somewhere. Anyway. Let's try Fireball.
From the shadows he strikes.
Yes?
Problem is I haven't rested and I don't have many spells available. I mean, I do think I have enough, to be honest.
What do you need?
Can't see anything.
By steel and stone!
Oh wow. Oh, we fucked them up really hard here.
What?
Ah, I can't get them all.
I'm always ready.
You're in my way.
Go ahead.
What is your wish?
Oh, she's dead. Nice.
Whatever you say.
Awesome.
Even the mightiest fall.
Me? Look into my eyes as you perish.
What next?
A beer would be nice. Like so, and
What
like
do you
so.
wish of me?
GG. How are you?
Whatever you say. What do you need? As you say.
Thank Alnarius, you intervened, and damn that balloon for a conniving fool. He should never have stolen from Baldur. The gang lord is angry, terribly angry. And he isn't the type who forgets. I need to disappear and quick. Oh.
I'm listening.
I saved Balon's friend. I can now report my success to him. Cool. Set the task. Okay. We'll end it here. We'll continue next time. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.